Hello, friends. Imagine a place where stepping outside during the day feels like entering an oven. A place where the air burns your skin, where the sun doesn't just shine, it scorches. This isn't a science fiction scene, it's real. And what's more shocking? People actually live there. Today, I'll take you to one of the most extreme places on Earth, a place where temperatures soar far beyond what most of us could tolerate, a place where surviving summer is not just about ACs and cold drinks, it's about endurance and adaptation. You might have heard of Death Valley in the United States, known as one of the hottest places on Earth. In 1913, a temperature of 56.7 degrees C was recorded there. But no one really lives there. It's too harsh, too deadly. But now imagine a city just as hot, if not hotter, where millions of people live, work, and breathe every single day. Welcome to Jahra, also known as Al-Jahra, in Kuwait. This city holds the title of being one of the hottest inhabited places on Earth. On July 21, 2016, at the Mitraba weather station in Kuwait, the temperature hit 54 degrees Celsius. That's one of the highest temperatures ever reliably recorded on Earth's surface. And in Jahra, such extreme heat isn't rare. It happens regularly. In fact, during summers, the temperature easily crosses 50 degrees Celsius, making life extremely difficult. Jahra is not some isolated desert village. It is just 32 kilometers away from Kuwait City, the capital. It is a fully functioning urban area filled with homes, roads, businesses, and people trying to go about their daily lives. Kuwait as a nation is very wealthy. It holds around 8 to 10% of the world's oil reserves. Its currency, the Kuwaiti dinar, is one of the strongest in the world. But in the scorching months of summer, this rich nation turns into a furnace. The wind here doesn't cool you down. It's like standing in front of a giant hairdryer. The air is dry, blistering, and sometimes so harsh that breathing becomes difficult. Skin begins to burn, and even hair gets damaged under direct sunlight. If we don't take steps to control this rising heat, scientists warn that over the next 75 years, large parts of Kuwait may become uninhabitable. And it's not just humans who suffer. Animals do too. Fish struggle to breathe in hot water with low oxygen. Birds leave their habitats in search of cooler places. Even street animals collapse from heat stroke. Now let's talk about people. Kuwait's population is about 5 million, but only 1.6 million are actual Kuwaiti citizens. The rest, around 70%, are people who've come from other countries for work. Most of them are laborers from places like India, Pakistan, Nepal, and the Philippines. These migrant workers handle construction, cleaning, and other essential jobs, often outdoors. Imagine mixing concrete, lifting bricks, or fixing roads when the temperature outside is over 50 degrees Celsius. It's not just difficult, it's inhumane. Fortunately, the Kuwaiti government has a law. When the temperature crosses 50 degrees Celsius, outdoor labor between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. is banned. But this isn't always strictly followed. Many workers still have to keep going under the burning sun. In cities like Jahra, markets shut down during these peak hours, streets empty out, people either stay in air-conditioned buildings, cars, or offices. The entire country goes indoors, and since electricity is relatively affordable, almost every indoor place, whether homes, malls, or offices, is equipped with strong air conditioning systems. People living in Jahra have slowly adapted to this extreme heat. But no matter how used to it they become, heat is heat. It's dangerous. It affects the body, it affects the mind. 25 years ago, Kuwait wasn't this hot. But over the years, due to burning fossil fuels like oil, the average temperatures have shot up. And it's ironic, because oil is the very thing that makes Kuwait rich. Almost 95% of Kuwait's exports come from oil. But burning oil releases greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. These gases trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, causing global temperatures to rise. This is why Kuwait is now facing extreme climate conditions. Cities like Jahra are examples of what unchecked oil dependence and climate neglect can lead to. And if nothing changes, other parts of the world will soon face the same fate. Some parts of the Middle East may become completely unlivable by the year 2100, but it's not too late. Kuwait has begun to invest in renewable energy and is exploring sustainable solutions. However, the world needs to act together. We need less fossil fuel consumption, more environmental awareness, and serious climate action. Jahra is more than just a hot city. It's a warning, a blazing signal to the rest of the world. If we ignore it, we might all be next. Because what's happening in Jahra today could be knocking on our doors tomorrow.